Hey Scruffy, how you doing? Okay, there's a meow. Wow, okay. So yeah, it's getting dark early, huh? Yeah, I got your party cuts with real chicken and beef. So this is the last of the can. And guess I'll bring it out. Okay, so got the food. Close the door. So the water doing? Water's doing okay. So I brought out the water late this morning. Scruffy was here, hiding. Yeah, hiding, huh? Okay, so I got the glove and let's see the chair. Wow, dashed right over. In the corner again. And wow, Scruffy stepped on a leaf. Usually he's very quiet when he walks. I don't think I've actually seen him step on a leaf before. So the weather is continuing to be cool. I think it's actually colder today. Uh-oh, another cough. So we actually got some... Oops, another cough. Some light drizzle last night. So I was very surprised because, yeah, we rarely get any rain. And, yeah, I wasn't expecting any drizzle. So there's still a forecast of, I think, thunderstorms in a few days. But that's a few days from now, so I don't know. I wasn't expecting any drizzle or rain last night. So I think it actually started not long after dinner. So I don't know if Scruffy got caught in the rain or not. Though he's been around, so he knows where to get shelter. I'm assuming he runs under the deck. He could hang out here too, but I don't think he hangs out here during the night unless he's on the table or something. I haven't seen him on the table in a while. And he likes the little chin rub there. So I had trouble sleeping last night. I woke up. So I think I went to sleep just a little after midnight. And I think I woke up again and maybe 2:30ish. I don't know if I actually even fell asleep though, but I think I fell asleep shortly. But yeah, I woke up and I was kind of short of breath and felt really clammy. My skin felt kind of, clammy, rubbery, and thought maybe it was more malleable than normal. So I pushed like the skin on my face. It felt like it was easily stretched and like a mask or something, but I don't know. It might have been the cold. So yeah, I did really cool down last night. The air was actually kind of cold. So I ended up getting up. I also remembered I needed to do something. I forgot. And so I had to get up a little bit to do something on the computer. So after that, I did get back to sleep, or tried to get back to sleep, but it took me a while to fall asleep. So not sure when I finally fell asleep, but yeah, this morning, I woke up. First, I woke up early, and then there's that grooming again. Yeah, he has an artifact like right on his back here, so yeah, I think the fleas might be getting to him. I was hoping this cooler weather would start diminishing the fleas. So I don't know. Maybe I have to let the cooler weather play out a little longer, and then maybe I'll give him another flea pill after that. So yeah, woke up kind of early and was tired, so I tried to stay in bed, and eventually I did get back to sleep, and then woke up again mid-morning, and then I just kind of wasn't sure if I wanted to get up or just try to continue sleeping, and then next thing I know, it's like an hour later, so finally got up. Yeah, so it was chilly this morning, so I actually was wearing the heavier clothes, and even with the heavier clothes, it's still kind of cold, so I got a blanket. So let's see, by early afternoon, it looked like... Actually, no, so in the morning, I think the sun was actually out for a while, and then by midday, the clouds rolled in, and then I think late afternoon, the clouds are supposed to clear out. So I decided to go for a run kind of mid-afternoon because it was so cold. I was thinking, well, I could actually use some of the sun. Fortunately, I didn't want to wait till too late because we're losing daylight sooner, and we're losing heat sooner too now. So since I was kind of cold, I didn't want to go out too late. I was actually hoping to take advantage of some of the warmth from the sun. It's that weird contradiction where the air is really cold, but the sun is actually pretty toasty. So I was struggling with that all summer, except the air was nowhere near as cold as it is now. So it's actually kind of nice combination. But yeah, I've been unsure about my leg, so I've been a little concerned about some minor discomfort in my leg. And so I wasn't sure if I should go for a run today, but looking at the forecasts, I think I'm going to be stuck indoors if it does bring more thunderstorms or rain. So I may not get many more chances to go out and exercise in the next week or so. So I figured, well, today is clear enough, so I probably should take advantage of it. So I did go on my run, and I kind of babied my leg. So I'm still not sure how I'm doing. So I did notice the discomfort, I think, early on in my run, and then it went away. And then it came back for a short amount of time, and then it went away. And I was not quite sure if that's just normal fatigue and me just focusing so much on it and babying it, or if there's actually something there, because it doesn't really hurt, but it's like I can sense the discomfort, and I don't want to hurt it, so I'm not sure what to do. So yeah, so I took it. Yeah, so it's kind of babying it, and so my run was actually really slow today. It's not a good time, but among some of my worst times. But it wasn't because I was out of breath or anything. It was just because I was kind of going slow on the leg. And I wasn't heat fatigued because it was cold, so. Okay, Scruffy, let's get your food, okay? Yep. Yeah. Yeah, I see about 2 or 3 different grooming spots here. So there's like one here. I think there's like one here, and there's one over here. And then actually, this doesn't cover the one that he was grooming earlier. He's slurping the food. So yeah, I think the Hardy Cuts with the real chicken and beef is probably the best one, quality-wise. That's my guess, anyway. So with the Super Stepper, you know, they figure they can put anything they want in that, and it's probably made so they cut costs, so they can, because they don't say what's actually in it, they can substitute anything they want when it, you know, something gets cheaper or something gets too expensive. And then the smelly fish, I don't think they actually specify what kind of fish it is. I think it's just any fish that they want. So once again, I think it's, you know, anything they can do to cut costs. Though I know Scruffy likes the smelly fish. But yeah, quality-wise, yeah, that leaves the pate with real chicken and tuna, and this one, the Hardy Cuts with real chicken and beef. So they say real chicken, they don't say real beef. So, and the same with the real chicken and tuna. With the pates, though, yeah, they, you know, grind it all down, so who knows what's in that. So I think with the Hardy Cuts, you might be left with the best of what's best left, since it's not ground to a pulp. Yeah, so anyway, I brought out the water kind of late morning, and I didn't see Scruffy at first, but yeah, he was kind of hiding behind the table, and he didn't meow, at least not initially. And so I saw him, and yeah, I said hello, and just told him I was bringing out his water. He didn't seem to want to approach. He seemed, I wouldn't say terrified, but yeah, he seemed nervous, so I don't think he really was comfortable with me. And yeah, he didn't get any closer, so I think he was interested in the water, but he didn't want me out here, so I stayed out here for another minute or so, just, you know, try to talk to him and get I kneeled down, try to get a better, you know, vantage point of him, and maybe seem less intimidating if it was crouching instead of standing. But yeah, he didn't really come. So eventually went back inside, and then yeah, he came for the water bowl. So I filmed him while I was inside. And he seemed thirsty, so I filmed him. So I think the whole clip was like 5 minutes or so. So he took a long drink. He was keeping an eye on me between takes or, sips. But I stayed to the end this time, and unlike 2 days ago, he didn't come up to the door. Instead, he just turned away, turned back. So went back to where he was. So he did that. Also, maybe 4 days ago. So I think we're losing count. So the first time I did it, yeah, he just walked away after the bowl, and then the following day he actually came. I think he came up to the door and sat. But I had to go, so I closed the blinds, and then eventually he moved on. I was watching him from the window, or the kitchen window. But yeah, yesterday I didn't see what happened. I think I had to go, and then today, yeah, he just went back to where he was going, sort of like that first day. So I still might have footage of that other day before I delete it. I think, yeah, I didn't use that footage because I ran out of time or something. So I had him drinking the water, but never made it to the end. Yeah, he's really thirsty when they bring out the water. So I guess, yeah, he actually likes the water. I guess, yeah, he misses it since he doesn't have it overnight, thanks to that raccoon. He's really trying to dig in there, get that food. He's running a little late today, so it's taking him longer to eat tonight. So I guess he's not as hungry tonight. So I caught him sleeping, I think, a couple times today. Near different spots on the deck. But yeah, he disappeared, I think, in a bunch of the afternoons. So I didn't know where he went after that. I presume he was trying to sunbathe, especially early in the morning. So yeah, this morning he looked kind of groggy too when I came out. So I think probably wants his sleep and he wants his sunbathe, keep him warm. With all that fur, I imagine he's probably pretty warm. Because he has really thick fur, long fur, and yeah, most of the cats in this area I think have much shorter fur. And yeah, we don't get that cold here, so I think, yeah, he's the wrong breed for this area. It's too hot for him, probably too hot for him most of the time. But when it cools down, yeah, he's probably still too warm. Because I've heard, like, the Maine Coon, they handle really cold temperatures. They got really thick coats. Yeah, thick and long coats. So Scruffy's furs kind of reminds me of a Maine Coon a little bit, but I don't know if he's a Maine Coon or not. I think if he is, it's only part. I think he's a mixed breed. But yeah, there's certain aspects of him make me think he could be a Maine Coon. I think the mane he has actually kind of makes me think that. And the tuft of fur on the ears, and yeah, just the really real furriness of his fur. And then I think so Norwegian is another possibility. I think Persian also. But yeah, he's probably a mix of things, so it could be all those things for all we know. And yeah, I was trying to figure out which cats are brown. So it doesn't seem to be a common color, but there are some brown cats. So I think Persians, actually one of the ones that could be brown. But yeah, the one when I looked at brown, they're like all brown, not like mixed brown or mixed colored like Scruffy. It's taken off. Okay, folks, guess that's it for tonight. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.